Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Daily Lessons podcast. Today is going to be episode number 43. We're going to be talking about a lie that is pretty widespread that millionaires, YouTubers, and influencers love to tell us. Okay, now we're going to be talking about why reading actually doesn't make you rich. You've probably heard it from a lot of podcasts, a lot of finance gurus, a lot of self-help gurus who have some sort of money and some sort of wealth that they have built up, and rightfully so. They've probably earned it. They've probably worked really hard. And in some certain clips, there's always a guy talking about I attribute my success to reading 100 books a year, or one book a week, or whatever the case might be. And people get into this mindset that, reading is what is going to change their life. And then they start reading books, and then they get worried of why they're not a millionaire yet. Well, because reading doesn't make you a millionaire. They've been lying to you. Reading actually has not made them a millionaire. It has not provided anything to them. And the way that they're saying this is kind of leading you to disaster and disappointment, because any book that you read, regardless of how good and how great of an impact it will have on your life, and there are good books out there, of course, but regardless of how great of an impact it'll have on your life, it's not inherently going to make you any more money. Now, here's the thing, okay? This is what they actually mean when they say that reading has changed their life. There's a difference between information and action. And that's something that Sahil Bloom, he's a YouTuber and he's pretty big on Twitter as well, that he was talking about in one of his videos. So essentially, there's a difference between information and action. What the millionaires and all these self-help gurus are talking about when they say reading made them a millionaire, it's not just the act of reading, it's the information that they gathered from reading, they put it into action. And then that is what made them a millionaire, whether it be a book on investing, a book on relationships, a book on self-help or psychology, you name the genre, they took action based off of the book that they were reading. What typically ends up happening is that 99% of the population, regardless of whatever they're reading and how helpful the material is going to be, they don't take any action on it in the first place. So therefore, it doesn't help them in any way. They don't become millionaires because they read the book. No, they needed to become millionaires because they first needed to go ahead and just implement everything that the book is actually talking about. Like, for example, right now I'm currently reading a book called I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Okay, he's pretty popular. He's the book that he has put out, it's a really good book, best-selling author, best-selling book as well, and he also has his own show on Netflix which comes from the book I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Now, there's a lot of information in there, but even the author mentions this, that hey, if you don't take any action on this information that I'm providing you for free or at the cost of the book, you're not gonna get anywhere in life. If you don't take action on the information that I'm providing on how to cut costs, how to negotiate, a sale of a car or of a house, or how to save money or how to invest, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to become wealthy just based off of that. And that's one of our problems that we have as just the human population itself. And that's why people like Gary Vee and all these other people, they just put out so much content and wisdom for free because they know that 99% of the people are not going to take action on it. It's not that we don't know enough about something. Our problem is that we don't act on the information that we already have. And that's something that Ramit Sethi also talks about, that if you don't take action on the information that I'm giving you, like I mentioned, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to become a millionaire. So whereas reading books is going to be really useful, it'll open up your mind, you'll think about things differently, you'll become very creative, and you'll learn a lot, obviously, but none of this knowledge is actually going to make you any better, and it's not going to matter if you don't take the action to make it benefit you in any type of way. It could be any genre that you're reading. You could be reading even a textbook. If you do not know how to apply the principles of physics from that textbook that you learn, it's not going to help you in any way. What's the point of knowing an equation just to know the equation without actually applying it to real life, right? you should always want to make sure that you apply it to real life, especially the knowledge that you're learning from all of these different books that you have available to you. And that's how you will eventually become rich. You're not going to become rich just by reading books. You're going to become rich by actually applying the knowledge that is within those books. But, just a quick little lesson. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. It means the world to me. And obviously, I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.